You guys do, what is it? How would you describe the Nelk Boys? What do you guys do?
Steve?
Well, we're off to a good start.
We make a TV show. All right, as of right now.
We do a number of things. I guess we kind of party for a living.
Yeah.
We do pranks. Steve's a professional alcoholic.
Well, they're fucking hilarious. That's the thing. What the Nelk Boys do is, I think what you guys do is you're both known for your prank videos. So it's almost like a modern Jackass, right?
Yeah, that's a fucking compliment.
So-
Jackass was fucking...
Was Jackass a motivating factor of how you started this?
Definitely, yeah. We definitely all watched Jackass and shit growing up. But yeah, we're just trying to fucking... I'd say we do the best pranks on the internet right now. We just try to be savage and do what we think is funny. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Well, you have a massive audience. You know, all these kids go fucking nuts for you. I thought I was hanging out with Bieber the other night when I walking down the street. Everybody's coming up to you, asking for pictures like fucking weirdos. So, how did you guys first off? Because how did this begin? Like, how did the whole starting off doing prank videos? How did it all begin?
Yeah, so we don't got one of our guys, Jesse, here. He's stuck in Canada right now. Because, like, if you guys don't know, me and Jesse are from Toronto, Canada. So every time, we can only be in the U.S. for 6 months out of the year. Okay. So he's stuck in Canada right now. I just got my visa, so I can be here for the next 5 years, and I can go in and out whenever the fuck I want.
Oh, congrats.
Which is dope.
That's pretty...
So anytime I get homesick, I can just fly home, like, see my boys and shit. But Jesse's still waiting on his, so we're missing him. But me and Jesse teamed up about like 5 years ago, and we were both just kind of doing it for fun, like making funny videos on the internet, fucking around. Like,
what platform are you using?
YouTube.
YouTube.
Yeah. And he had an MTV show, and I was around like 30K on YouTube, like 30,000 subscribers, and we kind of just shot one video, just not really thinking anything of it, just doing it for fun, and then it kind of took off. We moved to LA. We were trying to like fuck around pitching a TV show. That didn't go fucking anywhere at all. But we just kept grinding, and then eventually we hit a viral, like the Coke prank on cops. I don't know if you guys have seen that one. We put a bunch of Coke in the back.
Timmy doesn't even know what the fuck YouTube is.
No, I did. I know. It's YouTube. I watched.
Exactly.
Moving forward, cocaine in the back.
Cocaine in the back.
I know what cocaine is.
We were asking people that were walking by, we're like, do you guys want some Coke? Want some Coke? And then we'd show it was just Coca-Cola. Yeah. But someone reported it to the cops.
I actually did see that.
You
Just
think?
for the record, I saw it. I did see that.
Funny enough. And then the cops pulled up, so we just decided to run with it. And we did the same thing, and I freaked out. I'm like, it's not ours. There's Coke in the back. Like, it's not ours. And they handcuffed us all. And then when they searched the car, they saw it was Coca-Cola. Oh my gosh. And they just let us go. They didn't do shit. But the LAPD was, like, pissed.
Yeah, it's a little scary. So you guys are really getting cops involved.
So we dodged the bullet, but it went, like, super viral. It got, like, 200 million views on Facebook. Wow. And then from there, we just kept fucking grinding.
Is it more comedy bits? Or like when you said Jackass, sometimes the physical abuse that they put their bodies through was painful for me to even watch. Do you guys just do more like pranks?
I think
bits?
ours is more like sketch based and shit like that.
All right,
and like they're definitely more savage when it comes to like the physical fucking abuse and shit.
Bam,
I mean,
Steve,
I guess Steve puts his body through a lot though.
Are you the one that did the ghost peppers?
I've done that before.
You did that?
It's like everything.
They do, yeah. And what was the first thing too that went viral? Was like you lit somebody on fire or something?
That was the first prank I shot with Jesse. Yeah,
and went huge.
He's like, yo, dude, like we should collab. Like I know how to light myself on fire. And I was like, all right, sounds fun.
But what impresses me about you guys, and obviously that you're kind of like the CEO of the Nelk Boys, right?
I guess so, yeah.
Right. So as you go and you're getting bigger and bigger, you start to want to expand, and you start to want to hire different characters and whatever to implement in your kind of shtick. So how did you and fucking Nuclehead over here meet? How did you and Steve, who's, by the way, a fucking animal? I've looked at your shit, and it's absolutely hilarious. That's why I was like, nice fucking find, Kyle.
So yeah, me and Jesse were grinding for a little bit, and then I think one of my boys showed me Steve. And I don't know, you could tell the story, Steve. You probably know it better.
From what I remember, I just I had under 1,000 followers, and Kyle just posted me on his story randomly saying this guy's an animal, and then I messaged him, and then I kept grinding, making drinking videos, and then he asked. I got a message from Full Send asking if I'd want to like rep Full Send, and then one thing led to another. I came out here to LA, and I came out in like a week. I gained, I don't remember how many followers, but I gained like a weird amount of followers. And that's, I guess, what really like started the relationship with us.
Right. Yeah. Our decision you ever made, both you guys. I've seen you do, which impressed me more than anything, because I'm like, the time that you chugged the 1.75, was it milliliter or liter bottle of Jack Daniels?
Yeah, that shit it was clean.
We'll have the video we'll show you after, and I'll give you the link to look at it, but What is that like? So you pounded in under like fucking 15 seconds. What does your body feel like right after you do it? How did you not die?
Steve is fucking professional. Like, he won't, like, sometimes people will be like, do this challenge right now. He won't do it. Like, he has to eat a lot before and a lot after. Like, he's like, yo, Kyle, if I'm doing a drinking challenge, like, we got to go to Chipotle and I got to grab 3 fucking burrito bowls for right after he drinks.
Yeah, basically, I'll just chug it, completely ignore it going down, and I'll puke it up right after.
That's what I was thinking. I was gonna go because I
Yeah.
puked this weekend. I couldn't believe it. It's the first time in like years, but
Yeah.
I get it. Just
That is
I did
fucking
Jameson.
out of control.
But certain ones you hold down, though.
Yeah, well,
well, sometimes you're gonna puke, so it's just
Yeah,
you know.
The
like
bottle
that you
slams.
have to puke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whiskey and tequila will kill you. Like,
man.
maybe vodka.
But you also did all the wine and the beer challenges
Well,
where
yeah,
you were like, so those were easy, but the Jack Daniels was the hard one.
No, Jack Daniels is just easy. It's easy. I just have
Oh
to
my
throw up after, otherwise I'd fucking die.
That's impressive.
Exactly. When I see my
unreal.
shit, I like when I do my shit, I never like I get weird about it. I never really think it's funny. I get cringy watching and listening to my own shit. And people always ask me what's my favorite video that I've done, and I always like I have 1 or 2 that I think are actually funny. What is your favorite prank that you guys have done together that you think is your best one?
I think hitting blunts in lectures is pretty funny.
That one always does well, and that's a consistent theme you keep, right?
Yeah.
That's a good one. So what they do for anybody that doesn't know is they go into this college lecture hall where there's the professor teaching, and there's it's packed with students, and they'll walk in, they'll act like they're part of the class, they'll sit down, they'll rip out a fat blunt or fucking a bong, and they'll just start lighting it up and smoking it,
That's like,
and then they'll just wait for the teacher's reaction, right, and whatnot.
Now we can't even do those anymore because now we go anywhere in North America. Like, the second we'll stand up and try to do something, people will just fucking call us out and be like, oh, it's Nelk boys and shit.
Right, yeah,
So it's
that's
kind of
what's-
shitty.
Yeah, you just gotta have
We got to get disguises.
you gotta
or-
get this.
That's what I was gonna say. Do you guys
gotta
go
fuck
with
off to Europe
disguises
again.
or do you wear your shirts? Like do you?
We
go-
haven't done a lecture one in a while for that reason. I
Yeah.
miss the lecture pranks, though.
I mean, I can see you guys with beards and blonde wigs. I would love it.
So I want to know that you guys took a trip to Russia, correct?
We did.
Well,
Tried to.
We tried.
I tried to. Okay, that's what I'm getting at. So you guys had this thing because I remember on the internet you were spinning some globe. This crowd went nuts. You were like, Russia, we're going to Russia, right?
Yep.
So you didn't make it to Russia. So why didn't you make it to Russia? What happened?
We don't really even know the answer. Like, we tried to get in and they just like questioned us in Germany as we were about to take a connecting flight. We got our visas approved, like everything through our immigration lawyer, and then they just said our visas weren't valid. So Steve has a felony. So I don't know if that's a reason. Jesse also has an arrest.
I would have never
don't
guessed.
know.
I would have never guessed Steve has a felony.
Yeah, but we got fucking denied. But I think we got to make it there one day. We got to figure it out somehow if there's a way.
So how many guys are on the Nelk board? Like you have because you guys have obviously expanded into like basically a digital media company.
Pretty much.
So who are the talent? So who are right now currently?
As of right now, I guess it's me, Jesse, and Steve on camera, and then we have a team of like 3 cameramen and editors, 2 assistants on set. We have like 17 employees now.
Well, rest in peace, 905.
And
Yeah.
didn't you used to have? So that's what I was getting at. So you have 3. You used to have 4. And the question I got to ask you guys, and I think this is the reason
I gotta
that.
sip my White Claw before
Yeah,
this.
something's happening here.
Well, so here's the deal. Listen, this might be a little bit uncomfortable, and I don't know because I don't know what happened. Along with the rest of your fans and whatnot, they don't know what happened. Steve's kind of getting a little nervous here. Kyle's tensing up. Give us.
I guess the people want to know, though, right?
Yeah,
the
they-
people
That's what
wanna
Steve
know.
said. The people want to know.
They deserve to know.
So what happened with 905?
It's been like, basically, yeah, I don't know. I've known Nino. I guess we brought him on about 3 years ago. So I guess to any of our fans listening, you guys wouldn't understand, but a lot of our fans, they follow this shit.
I'm a fan,
Fucking,
yeah.
like diehard fans, they follow this shit closely. So a lot of people are kind of under the assumption that he was like there since day one, like the day one. So they're like, how could you remove a day one fucking member of the group? Like, you guys are snakes like that. But like, they don't realize like Nelk, the channel was made in 2010. And like, we brought Nino on 3 years ago. Me and Jesse have been at this for like 6 years. So like, there was a lot before Nino joined, is like the backstory. You really have to understand that, like, he wasn't really there when me and Jesse, like, we traveled all across the US and we stayed at fans' houses because we had no fucking money. Like, we were making shit money off YouTube. So I guess when Nino kind of got on, it was like an opportunity for him. It was like, yo, Nino, we're at 1 million subscribers. Like, do you want to be our cameraman? Like, hop on like.
Because I think that's what you did, right? Didn't you have him? I mean, to cut you off, but didn't you have him as a cameraman? You transitioned him into kind of like a character.
So he came on as a cameraman, and like the second we hired him, like literally the day after, we flew him to LA to the Cloud House, like the $10 million mansion with us. So he went from like 0 to 100, as opposed to me and Jesse. It was such a long grind.
Right.
So I think for him, he didn't really like. He was thrown into it so fast, he didn't really learn like the way we did. Like,
I gotta cut you off.
Like,
for a
think
second.
if, like-
I feel you're avoiding the question.
No,
that
I'm giving the backstory to
Yeah.
the fans because
Okay.
they really don't know this.
Okay.
And then what I'm about to say too is like, might be a big shock to any of our real fans listening, but like, I know you guys think that Nino edited all the videos and like he was this insane editor, but like, he didn't do any work behind the camera at all. Like it was kind of like a character. Like it was this Asian, like he was, he was our cameraman, but like I edited all the videos. Like he wasn't doing any work behind the camera. You know what I'm saying?
But
like,
you guys acted like he was. Like that was his
like
character.
it was just like I
kinda
don't know. I
think-
guess
love
people
it.
just assumed it. People just assumed it. They
And
just
you went
assumed
with
that Nino was this insane editor, like that was doing all the
I
work.
think
But
it's
like
kind of funny though, dude. That's funny.
it's funny, yeah, and I understand why they think that. But like, this is not even the reason we fired him. It was just kind of like there's a multiple of reasons. But
Well, we
he
want
was
the
very,
we want the main reason.
he was very lazy behind the camera. He didn't. He would huff and puff when he'd ask him to edit. He'd fucking nap, like we'd be sleeping, taking midday naps and shit. Like he was very lazy behind the camera, and like for me to give him an opportunity when we were already a million subscribers to be fucking our cameraman, like look where we are now. Like
Right.
it's a big opportunity for anybody, right? And like for anyone that like for me, I've been like I dropped out of fucking college to like pursue this. We have 15 employees. Like everyone's believes in Full Send, so like for someone to just kind of be like lazy and not believe in it, like. It's not fair, you know what I mean? I know you guys listening know that. Like, anyone that's like, you want to work for something, like, you got to fucking work for it, you know?
Right.
And then, yeah, the main reason is, like, there's a lot of shit with girls that Nino's just been fucking, like...
He's a horny bastard.
That's
Yeah.
He's a
Wow.
horny bastard.
There's some shit, and, like, you know what I mean? We're all fucking... Our shit's Full Send, so, like,
So
we're
I
obviously...
get the inkling.
Bob's a dog. I'm a dog. Steve's a dog. We're all
I'm-
dogs. Timmy's probably a fucking dog, too.
Not me. No, hey, mom, if you're
well,
listening.
Timmy's a good guy,
Well,
ladies.
here's the deal. Well, here's the deal. As you know, this is you guys, as you say, you guys send it, right? You guys fucking whatever, do whatever the fuck you want to do. You push the envelope, you push the limits, but you can. But at the end of the day, you run a business, and if somebody's possessing liability to that business, you got to fucking get rid of them.
It's that too, but it's also like fuck. It's
But wait.
like everyone has their personal line with girls too, and like basically that. Like I told you guys that was 3, and I talked to Nino yesterday, and I'm saying the same shit to him that I'm saying right now, and he's in 100% agreement with me. He says, "Sorry, bro, I let you down. Like you gave me warnings. Like when I brought him on 3 years ago, it was like a lot of creepy messages he's been sending to girls, like." I don't want to fucking state. I'm not gonna, state exactly what it is, but it's out there if people want to find it.
Right.
But shit, I warned him on, and I said, "Yo, Nino, like, I'm seeing these messages. People are sending this to me. Like, is this shit true?"
Right.
And he's like, "Kyle, this is way before. This is like months ago." Like, and I'm like, "Okay, well, Nino, like, you're about to join Nelk, right? Like, just realize, like, you're a part of our brand now. Like, anything you do personally
Affects the
affects the brand. It affects all of us. Everyone's like sacrificing shit to work for Full Send. So like, just understand that." And he said, "Yeah, Kyle, like, don't worry." And then this shit continued.
So what was the breaking point? So what was the point where you're like, you know what? I keep hearing about this shit. I keep hearing this shit about Nino with girls because obviously I don't believe behind the camera thing's great. The reason why you fucking got rid of him is the girl situation, correct?
Yeah.
It's that, but then it's like you're also doing that too. Like you're pissing us off by being lazy off
Right.
camera. Like we'd be like, "Yo, Nino, can you upload Steve's video?" And then we'd come back and check on him, and he's watching fucking WWE highlights or some shit. And we're like,
So
bro, like fucking work. Like everyone's fucking working. We're all grinding. Like
And then the chicks on top of it. I mean, come on. How
Well,
yeah,
we
and
live
it's
in
like
chances
it's
you
borderline
get-
shit where it's like I told Nino on the phone yesterday, like fucking smarten up or you're gonna end up in jail, bro. Like
Right,
forget
right.
Full Send, forget our brand and shit. Like stay out of the fucking bin if you don't smarten up, bro.
because the hardest part, obviously, when you have a relationship with somebody, you hire them, whatever. Because I've been thinking about it with Timmy. I've been thinking about it. How did you fire him? What was the moment that you? How did you do it? How did you fire
Is
Nino?
it email, text, or in person?
So we're in Ibiza first of all.
Got it.
And it was so fucked because for our season finale we flew a bunch of fans out. So this was going on. We got a video in the DMs basically of Nino like sending unwanted, repetitive, like unsolicited like
wow.
dick video.
It says if the video doesn't work, there was a hand jerking motion.
I just jerked my left hand.
Yeah.
I'm
But,
fucked. I'm definitely fucked. Fuck.
So that's basically what we've been hearing for the last 3 years, and I've been warning him and shit. So we saw a video like proof. I wish he kept going for a little more before he took the video.
Yeah,
it would have
right.
been
He
nice,
was
but
God.
This chat is trending in the wrong direction.
Yeah.
Silly putty.
it's getting
Is it
fucking. I need
Lauren?
another White Claw.
Lauren, are you okay?
silly putty. And
okay? We're all
taking
going
this
down
all
now.
in. No, I mean I've gotten those kind of DMs. It's really creepy. It is.
Hey, tell me
so,
more. Not from me.
But so our
Not-
our fans were there, and I think Nino was like upset for another reason. I think someone took his charger,
Or something.
or I think he was mad that he didn't fuck a hooker that night. To be honest,
That was what?
He was mad about the hookers.
yeah, we had some hookers over for the fans, and there wasn't enough for Nino, so he got like mad. So he was mad for 2 days, and the fans that we flew out.
I love how you guys are like, we had to get rid of him. You know, he had inappropriate conversations with girls. All of a sudden, you're like, so we ordered hookers the next day. And I'm like,
There was a couple dicks flying around.
oh, it
some
was cock
hookers.
strap-ons
Yeah.
and fucking helmets, people hanging from the ceiling, fans fucking each other. We had to get rid of Nino, though. He talked about a
Okay,
cock.
okay, that's a good point.
We were like,
had-
Nino, stay in the chandelier.
Yeah.
Stay in the chandelier,
And
Nino.
Nino's
He couldn't fucking
just
stay
on
in the chandelier.
Snapchat beating off to some girl. You guys are fucking banging hookers.
Jesus
Lauren, I'm
Christ.
so sorry. I'm so sorry.
We had
Holy-
fans,
Like a
right?
Green Day concert.
We had fans.
Green Day concert. Timmy just dated himself.
Oh, I could have said the Stones.
It's like a fucking Green Day concert. I love it. Go ahead. Sorry.
But anyways, we had fans that were living with us in Ibiza for a few days, and Nino wouldn't even look at them or talk to them or give them any attention. Acted like they weren't there. It was kind
He
of.
got a
we were
big-
supposed to be
Wow.
giving them like the trip of their lifetime.
yeah.
And, like, they're
Yeah.
like, does Nino not like us? Like, what's going on? And like, he just didn't get that responsibility of like, it was like disrespect for like
Very
just multiple things. And it's, I know a lot of people listening, like, it's hard to explain. Like, I don't even know if we
very
can really communicate it through. Like, there's just so much shit. Like, I could write a fucking novel about it.
Yeah, we're not trying to bash Nino.
No,
We made a
no,
couple
we're not. And,
mistakes,
like-
you know what I mean? We've all been there. Second
Yeah.
chances. Bobby believes in second chances more
I
than
believe in
anybody.
fucking.
100%.
I believe in 100 chances.
And he seems to,
We all fuck up. Like, you know what
Yeah.
I mean? It's just like,
But we just live in such a sensitive world now. You got to be just super careful, and it doesn't even matter anymore. It doesn't even matter if you're right or wrong. If it's out there, you're fucked.
and for the record, I have no problem with the dick pic. When you add unsolicited, unwanted, and repetitive in front of it, then it's slightly
Yeah,
tipping
yeah.
the scale. Dick pic, all for it.
Yeah, if it's mutually,
It's a great
yeah.
tactic.
If it's
Is
mutually
it?
Just want to make that clear. It can be.
Where have I been?
Lauren, I feel so bad. I'm
No,
sorry.
no,
That's why I almost asked you to sit this one out today because
no. I'm learning a lot here. But I mean, and the thing is,
Lauren's like, I'm gonna.
Grown
yeah.
woman, dude.
no, there's been a lot of times where I've gotten stuff from fans that have crossed the line, and I want
Which
to
is a
do
dick
something
pic.
about it and get them arrested. And it's just you're.
Oh, you're one of those people?
No. You fear for your life. Some of the stuff that people say to
And
you,
like,
it's
it wasn't even online. Like,
Yeah.
girls in Canada and here in LA
God,
would come up and say it to me in person.
Yeah,
So it's like,
scary.
dude, like,
I get it.
and I'd warn him. I'd be like, bro, cut it the fuck out. Like, the girl doesn't want your fucking cock on her phone.
Yeah.
Like, accept it and move on. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But he
Sage
wouldn't. He
advice.
wouldn't
I know
fucking
you
get
sent
it.
her 9 dick pics in a row from all different angles. She has not responded.
But-
She doesn't want it.
Doesn't
She
matter
doesn't
what
want
filter
it.
you put on, what lighting it is.
Yeah.
No more dick pics.
Yeah, exactly.
But he seemed to gracefully kind of like accept like what
He
he,
did,
put
I
out
know.
there.
So nice.
And I talked to him.
What he,
I love it.
But like when you know you're in the wrong and you say, "Hey, I'm in the wrong," and he like posted this, little thing, and like he goes, I did something wrong, and I fully
sorry.
accept responsibility, and I understand why they let me go. So I think
Yeah.
that's very big of him.
For sure. And I talked to him yesterday and he agreed and he's like, bro, my bad. Like, I fucked up. And he's like, I've been doing some self-reflecting and shit. Like,
Yeah, he's been doing some self-reflecting.
and he's going to try to pursue some
I
photography.
wonder what that means. I'm just kidding. I know, I'm kidding.
Let me show
Listen, I have no problem with it. Lauren is
Never
giving us the
ends.
death stare right now.
I'm sorry. You need to see that face.
I
That's
time out.
terrible.
I told Lauren.
It's gonna be
I kind of
bad.
told Lauren. I was like, well, I didn't really tell you. I was kind of hinting at it. These guys are wild, and so am I. And when you get 4 fucking idiots in a room,
But you're pretty transparent and honest, and what you just said.
I mean, a
was
lot
like,
of the boys
hey,
back
no
home
means
are the
no.
fucking same way. You know what I mean? Your
Everybody's
boys,
the
everyone's.
same.
We're
We're
just
all
saying
the
it on the
same.
mic.
I'm crazy too. Bobby just doesn't seem like crazy. I'm from Green Bay, Wisconsin. You know, like I.
no, but she's just such a nice, peaceful vibe about her. Because like we went from, I'm like, Nino has a strap on in his helmet, and Lauren's like, so
I've
the
seen
next
some
question
crazy
is-
stuff, so
Yeah.
it's okay.
Because the hardest part is like for what you have to control. Because I mean, I consider you guys are a team, but you always have like kind of a guy who you guys started it from the whatever. So you're the kind of head of the top, right, of the food chain.
Yep.
Okay. So the hard part is to control your team, to control their heads, because in this fucking shit, especially if you're kind of young or whatever, people can get big heads quick. You know,
sure.
their heads can blow up. They can fucking think to the man and whatever. But at the end of the day, what you got to focus on is the business and the team, and that's your job. So it's a fucking hard job, especially as you start to expand and bigger, more employees and like whatnot.
Yeah.
I don't know how the fuck you keep Steve under control.
And no, that's the thing. It's like our brand's full send. Thank God. Like we can pretty much do whatever the fuck we want. There's like a 1% shit we can't like say or do. So it's not that hard to like behave for full send.
Are you guys getting like brand sponsorships at all or no?
I don't think we've ever done a brand deal. We don't do brand deals because like I was telling you, Bob, the other night, like our merch just does. We never made money off YouTube ever. Like YouTube never fucking paid us.
Really?
Not enough to like. Everyone knows. I don't think anyone's making money, but we were like the original ones to rep like, yo, we're not making money off YouTube. Like now everyone complains about it now. Like no one's making money, but like 3 years ago when we were just grinding, uploading 3 a week, we were making like barely enough to just produce the videos,
Mm-hmm.
So we always had to figure out other ways to like make money. So our thing was just fuck the money right now. Let's just focus on the content and let's make shit we actually think is funny. And like, you know what I'm saying? Not trying to just please a certain audience. Like, let's do shit that makes us laugh.
Exactly.
Let's do some sports pranks. Let's fucking talk
1000%.
about hookers and videos.
Because
Let's
the second
let's
you
drink
try,
in videos.
the second you try to adjust to something that you're not, it's not.
I think it's temporary, and some people spike the fuck up real quick. But then, I've seen it, bro. Like I've been coming to LA for 3 years, and the people that were popping 3 years ago are like, I don't know where they are now because they're just doing what works in the moment, and it falls off.
So you guys have, and because there's a lot of people, I think at the end of the day, social media is obviously mega right now, and what is your strategy when it comes to merch? And I know that obviously you don't want to give too much of it away, I'd say in a sense, but what is your strategy going about merch? Because you guys do these things called drops. You don't have a site active at all times.
Our shit's like the supreme kind of like of YouTube, like full sends like that. So we'll do like a drop every 2 months or whenever we kind of like want to do it. And we'll post shit on the site and then we'll do limited stock. So we make a certain amount. Once it sells out, it's gone and we never do the same design again, ever. So people know that. And like the first one that we did just sold the fuck out. So now it's just like everyone knows, like once it sells out, if you see that design and you don't buy it right in that moment, you're never getting it.
Well, it works, obviously. The drops work because when you guys told me the number of fucking people that were live on the site and you guys are anticipating this is going to be the biggest drop yet.
So what we do is we'll make our site live a week before we actually drop it. So people can go on the site, they can see all the items, but there's no prices and they can't buy it. So they have a whole week to anticipate like, oh, this is a drop. And then as each day gets closer, when it comes to that 7 days from, like the actual drop, then they're just buying it and they're just... So we already got our numbers. We're doing another drop, I guess, on the 25th, full send holiday drop. And like we've seen from this Monday to the last Monday when we launched it, it's like a 512% increase in like users. Like
How many? What's the
155
That's incredibly
155,000 people were on the site last night.
What is the conversion rate?
We don't know how it's going to convert because we kind of did a new strategy where we've been uploading some original content to the website
Right.
to make people just go check it out and shit. But it should be fucking massive again.
Where are the majority of the eyeballs coming from? YouTube, Facebook, Instagram?
Instagram.
Instagram is the main.
I got to ask another Green Day question because you've been
Yeah.
talking to me about filming and editing. Are you just filming and editing on your phones, or do you have real cameras?
Timmy's fucking no. They
Listen, I just
use
gotta
their
know.
potato. Fucking Timmy, really?
I gotta know.
Timmy's like, you know that? Like, you have that Razor phone that you guys film things on?
It's a
We have
flip
a team
phone.
of people.
Look at mine, dude. I
No,
do have a potato.
we hired a cameraman. Like he's like our creative director, content, whatever the fuck you want to call it. Shout out to Osgod. He's a beast. So he like kind of oversees our whole like video operation. And he's fucking beast. So people have been saying our shit's like a TV show now.
So it's not a bad question, right?
That's a great question.
Well,
take that.
Well, when you ask guys that hit, do you just film on a fucking cell phone?
I you know.
Kyle, you don't have to be a fuck. You don't have to be nice to
Cell
Tim.
phone.
You can call him
Steve,
a fucking
you look
idiot.
like you
I
talk
like
on a
Timmy.
VCR remote.
Do you watch Timmy on my shit? You see Timmy
On
all
your
of a sudden?
stories and shit, yeah.
He's nuts.
I want to get into one with Timmy.
Oh no, dude.
We should rip
You
a
guys
shotgun.
are like the new Terminators. I'm Arnold Schwarzenegger, dude. I'm like hobbling around. But I get inspired and I'll try to run with you guys, but it will take me 72 hours.
Bob was running with us the other night.
Oh, I know. He
Let's
can
not-
go.
let's
I
not.
can't
I
do
would,
it.
I would
But
like
we
to
don't
come
we
out.
don't want to ruin the Buffalo Wild Wings deal.
Shut your fucking mouth. Because the whole time I'm sitting there and I'm like, You guys are like talking. You're like, yeah, we worked really hard, whatever. In the back of my head, I can't even focus.
I would never would have made it.
Yo,
I'm like, dude, I would be tapped out at 10 p.m. You throw me right in the Uber. I have an eyes of a flounder. I'd be done.
I want to try. I'm going to come one night. I'm
what?
ready. I want to come get zapped with all you guys. You think
gotta.
I can handle
We
it?
all-
I mean, I can't drink
we
24
always- we
beers
al-
like
Zipped.
Steve. I mean, and one glass of wine gives me a headache. But
I think I'd like
try.
Steve.
We always invite you. You're just too cool for us now.
No, not really.
You
I
know?
do have a question though, because you just kind of made reference to it about turning kind of full send as kind of like a TV show. Is that the kind of direction, kind of like the Jackass, what they used to do, and turning that into something like that?
Yeah, I think in the new year we're gonna be pitching to like we're with WME and shit, so we're gonna be pitching to like Netflix and all that and stuff. But right now on YouTube, we're just saying we're not gonna wait on that because you can never rely on that shit. It's always back and forth. We have the budget now to just do it ourselves, and we're doing it on YouTube, and our drops are fucking killing it. So it's like,
Yeah.
I don't even know. Yeah.
Well, when
just-
you guys
it's dope.
when you get to a point, you get big. It's like you understand. People just always are trying to fuck you over. They're always just
Yep.
trying to get a piece of your shit, and it's it's true. Everybody's always trying to get a piece of it. But what's the most important thing? You just said it. We want to own our shit. We want to control it. You don't want to fucking work for anybody. You want to do it yourselves. And in the day and age we live in now, you can fucking do that. You don't really need much. But when you start to get hot, I'm assuming you guys get hit up everywhere from people trying to turn it into a TV show and whatnot. But Quibi would be a good platform for you.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Quibi's good.
What do you guys think? TV's dead or will ever come back?
I don't fucking watch TV besides
I mean,
sports.
do you guys even own a TV? Because a lot of people don't even own them anymore.
I mean, I have a TV, but like I'm not watching actual cable or anything. Not TV shows. I watch sports on TV. That's
And that's about it, right?
Yeah.
But I'm just wondering if you guys created a TV show, can it save it? I mean,
It would have to be like Netflix or some shit. Like I wouldn't want it on MTV.
wow.
Would
that's
you-
a big that's a huge
I mean,
statement.
who the fuck watches MTV?
So you say you believe in, you said second chances, right?
That's
Would
what you say.
So you guys said you believe in second chances, right? Would you guys, if Nino came back to you and he was like, hey, listen, I'm done sending fucking dick pics everywhere. I'm keeping my cock in my pants. I'm not gonna beat off anymore on Snapchat. I'm not gonna fucking do that. And he came to you, offered you a sincere apology. Would you hire Nino back?
Fuck. That's just the shit that's out of the closet. I don't know what's fucking tucked in the closet still. There's a lot of fucking hidden gems and stories in the closet. I think still that haven't even come out. So I don't know.
You know
It
what I mean?
sucks. I love Nino in the videos. I love Nino in the videos. I don't know why he had to fucking do that shit.
Hashtag bring back 905.
What was your take on that, Steve? Because you obviously have to kind of take a step back from that. When probably, I'm guessing, Kyle, your decision at the end of the day? Or
No,
the
I think
team?
the whole team agreed.
Okay.
I mean, it's been going on for so long. It's sad it has to happen, but it has to happen, Like, it's...
I didn't want to fucking do it.
yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I warned him for 3 years. I'm like, bro, stop. Just stop.
'Cause
Like,
we love Nino,
yeah.
So...
Did you guys? So you guys took tons of shit for it.
For kicking him out?
Yeah.
Not really. I think it's the younger fans that don't really understand. A lot of logical people are like, they fucking get it. Like, you know what I mean? They understand. Like,
Is this the first time you ever kind of gone on record and said what happened?
yeah.
Thank you. Good.
Yep.
That's going to be good for eyeballs.
Well, I talked to him last night, so it was a little bit of like closure on it. So I feel good to fucking talk about it now.
Does he know you're talking about it?
Yeah, I'm sure he saw the stories and shit. And I told him like, we're gonna have to do what we have to do. We're gonna have to explain it to the fans. He said, I understand and shit.
Which is cool on your part. You
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
owe him anything. Neither of you guys owe him
No,
anything.
yeah,
I
yeah,
mean,
for sure.
I'm sitting here as a logical guy going, hey, you don't fucking owe him nothing. You haven't lost a step. You have a drop in 5 days. So it's kind of nice. You're still showing him some love.
For sure, for sure.
I like your shirts.
Yeah. So,
What do you got? What do you got on right
boys, we
there?
were talking to Bob. We got zipped two
We got
nights.
zapped.
We
the
got
other day.
zapped 2 nights this week. We've been going on a little bendy, so we decided we're dropping a full send collab with Bob. It's full send Zap Division.
And if you don't know what zap means is when you're just fucked up completely. And
Same as full send, pretty
if you
much.
just watch my stories and watch Timmy anywhere he goes in my stories, Timmy is zapped
I'm having a good time.
all the time, having a good time. At
Just
all times.
having a good time.
So
Focused.
where can we get these shirts when they drop?
So we're doing an extremely limited run with Bob. Not a lot of shirts, and they're going to be on fullsend.com this Monday, the 25th. Full Send Zap Division.
Okay.
I'm expecting they're going to fucking fly because I know we have a lot of mutual fans. Everyone listen right now. They're probably going to go quick.
They're gonna go quick.
So be on the site 8:30 Eastern time and cop the Full Send Zap Division shirt. All my boys back home want one.
I love it. I know. I've
Yeah.
already gotten hit up about it because I told a couple people and whatnot. So how exciting is it when when you finally drop it? You know, like and you see the chings and all the fucking dollars going. Isn't it a fun feeling?
It's dope. It's
I
dope.
love it.
I think it's pretty cool. You guys are like showing videos of how many users were coming to the site.
Yeah,
and
it's
just
cool,
within
'cause
like a
it's
minute, there
fucking
was like
sick.
300,000, and I was like, that's insane. That's just like cheers to you guys. It's
That's
credit to
why
all
they,
your
that's
hard
why they,
work.
that's why they don't give a fuck about the TV
Yeah.
shows or anything. They make all their money in
Yeah.
merch. You know, and it's the same thing. Like
And we figure if we just take that merch money and just keep making the videos better and better and better,
reinvesting.
we're gonna fucking make the best content on YouTube. That's our goal. Take over YouTube.
I
Take
love
over
it.
YouTube.
And we're getting there slowly, slowly, slowly. We've
Right.
been saying it for a while.
So, but you say take over YouTube, didn't you? Say there's no money made in YouTube,
Yeah, but who cares about the YouTube money?
right?
It's the money in
okay.
building full send and
Got
just if you make content that's true to what you fucking like, you're gonna figure out a way to make money. You know, you make people laugh. That's all you gotta do. That's all we focus on.
So, Steve, you ready to fucking? I got to get you on camera. We got to see what you got. We got a bucket full of beers. We got 2 White Claws.
God.
You
He's already
talking?
had, like-
What can you do for us? Can you do
It's
a
not
fucking?
even noon, Bobby.
I think
Poor
we
guy.
should all get a celebratory
I
little
think we should
shot
too.
and
Wait,
then
how
If-
many
if
how many
Timmy's
White
down.
Claws have you already had? Like I'm just seeing Steve. He's
We had a
just,
couple
like,
Road Claws.
chilling.
I
I
had
love
like
it.
3 road claws. So
Did you say Red Claws?
no road.
Road Claws.
The
Okay,
roadies.
and then you had 3 here. So
Are you doing the double zipper?
yeah, I can do the double zipper.
Let's do the
Yes.
double zipper. Hold on here.
I'm
this
interested.
is impressive.
I'm excited. This makes me feel
I gotta take
great.
you to
I
a
love
Green
it.
Bay Packer game because they would
Oh
freaking
my
love you at
God.
Lambeau.
All right,
Sit
wait a
up
second. Wait a second, and make sure we got them on there.
Wait, what is this called? You gotta explain.
The double
this to
barrel
audience.
shotgun.
We have
Actually,
to explain this
This
to
is
the
a
audience.
full send zapped fucking banger.
This is Steve full send zapped with 2 Coronas
Yeah,
in
yeah.
his hands,
But
and
I'm
he's gonna drink them at the same time.
Yeah. I'm actually making this popular. A lot of people.
Steve
I'm
is
watching it right
popularized.
now.
This is the double barrel.
you
by
gotta
Steve
make a,
will do
you
it.
gotta make a shirt that shows
Yes.
Steve like this, the double barrel, and turn it into a fucking
my
thing.
next merch drop.
That's
I love it.
I
This
want
is the
fucking
double,
royalties on it.
10% for Bob.
There we go. I'll take it.
double
All
barrel.
right, so let's see what you got, Stevie.
This one's for Uncle Bob.
There's literally 2 Coronas. I'm watching them right now in his hands. I'm gonna give you a play-by-play without Bob's voice. Steve,
Let's do it. Come on.
All right, cheers to Bob.
double barreled. Oh my God, he's putting them down. Holy shit can banger that was
What was
fat.
that, 2
Oh
seconds?
my God.
Not bad.
Where do you guys see
that's
this?
like-
This is unbelievable.
Where were we? We're on the way to Golden State versus Raptors like last year or 2 years ago. This guy ripped 3 double barrels in a row.
It's unreal.
6 beers.
What was the closest you guys ever came to really getting in trouble during a prank that didn't get out? Like nothing came of it, but what was something like that happened during a prank that was like?
Well, me and Jesse got arrested in Canada
How many times have you been arrested?
twice, charged once. And
Charged
then-
with what?
Criminal mischief and fucking mischief over 5,000.
Does that affect you because you don't have because you're a
We
resident?
got
of
it. I
Canada?
had to do 150 community hours.
What,
so I
what did you
got-
do? Go rake leaves?
Fucking worked at a food bank.
Good.
Help some
that.
help
like
some
that.
people out. It was pretty dope.
You did
right.
Now
100,
we're,
150 hours at food bank?
And now we're running a big ass Christmas drive when we go back to Canada with the same food bank.
And
Yeah,
you guys
right
don't.
on.
You guys donate a lot of money to
Yeah.
charities as well too, which I think everyone needs to know. I think it's awesome.
I love it. I love
Steve, what did you get arrested for? Got caught with a pound of weed in Florida.
Or a quarter pound, yeah.
He didn't let you go. You were in Florida. It's nothing.
it. Well, that's why I googled Nelk Boys. It's like 19 mugshots.
I was trying to get Steve into Canada, right? So I'm like, bro, what did you get arrested for? Like, just so I know, I'll tell the lawyer. He's like, I got caught with weed. And then when the lawyer searches us up, there's like 4 other charges that he didn't resisting arrest. Fucking like, and then I'm like, resisting
Steve
arrest.
secretly got some dick pics out there. He's got it. No, just kidding.
I love it.
I'm like, resisting arrest? He's like, I didn't want to get out of the car.
oh my God. I love it. I love it. You just said, I got a pound of weed. I'm like, oh,
It's ridiculous. You can get arrested for weed.
Yeah, it's stupid. It's
fucked.
stupid.
It's crazy. I thought you had like a crocodile head of cocaine. I'm like, what's going on?
No, it's weed.
Isn't it legal everywhere in Canada too, though? But I mean, obviously 'cause
Canada's
you got-
legal, but he's
yeah,
from
'cause-
Florida. Yeah,
Florida.
Florida's dust like that.
Yeah, it's fucked.
So what you anticipate? How much are you going to do in sales? You think? Is that a personal question?
Yeah, we don't
Okay.
talk about that.
All right. I love it.
I'll tell you after at the bar.
Have you almost ever have you almost ever died from drinking because you do all these fucking things? You ever had a scare like where it's like
Yeah, actually, I had a scare. I did a drinking video for Instagram where I dressed up like a pirate and chugged a bunch of Captain Morgan.
Oh my God.
And
that's the best thing I ever
My
heard?
stomach is churning.
No, hold on.
I
Please
mean,
please
oh
repeat
my
that.
God.
What did you do?
I dressed up as a pirate and I just drank a bunch of Captain Morgan. And
What is a bunch of Captain Morgan?
So I did a Captain Morgan and Coke, but I just poured it into a Coke bottle and had no Coke in it. You get what I'm saying? So
Yeah,
it was
I
a
get it,
full bottle.
It's a rum and coke. That's the Steve
Yeah,
will
yeah,
do it,
rum-
rum and... You got to bring that back. You haven't done that in a while.
Nah, I think that one should stay retired.
Wait, but what happened? What
No,
happened?
anyways, after, instead of going inside and eating food and drinking, the liquor took control. And I guess the liquor was in control, so I just walked, I don't remember, I walked across town in Florida and then I passed out in somebody's yard.
Wait, you were by yourself.
I don't know what was going on.
In a pirate outfit.
The liquor could.
This is almost Robert Downey Jr.
That's
level, man.
unbelievable.
The liquor took control. I had, like I was supposed to go inside my apartment, eat some food and drink some water and just be drunk as fuck, but the liquor said, nope, you're walking across town for whatever reason.
Sadly, I understand this like way too much. You're
Oh,
speaking my language.
this is like
Sadly, you are speaking my
this is a
language.
fucking Tuesday night for Timmy. But,
Timmy and Steve are going to start their own channel.
The liquor takes control of me, dude. It's like a gypsy
It's
or
bad,
something. I
yeah,
go
once-
bananas.
so you're passed out as a fucking pirate on the front lawn
Yep,
of
I
somebody's
know.
house.
Yep.
And then what happened? You just slept it off in there?
I went to the hospital and
Yeah, but who brought you to the hospital? Somebody brought, like, did you get in trouble? Like a
I think
cop
the
come?
cops. I was on probation too.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh
Steve.
my.
And I was underage.
Jeez.
Oh my.
All his
God.
best videos were made underage.
This is a superfecta. This is unbelievable.
I just
Anyway.
can't imagine waking up. Like, you wake up in the morning, you go take the kids out to school. It's like, why is there a fucked up pirate on my front lawn?
That's Jack Sparrow.
Like, why
out
is
there.
Jack Sparrow on my front lawn zapped out of his mind?
Steve, do you drink like this like every day, or is this kind of like a once in a? Or can
It's,
you really do this every day?
Oh, I could do it every day, no problem. But
I'm
it's
so
for
impressed.
it's for videos.
I love it.
Like I'm uploading a video today. I drank 12 Light Claws in 4 minutes and 51 seconds. Yeah.
So you do 12?
12. Shotguns.
Oh my God, dude.
You get like sloppy when you get fucked up, or do you like can you control it?
I think I'm
Dude.
good. I could drive.
He's dialed in. He's a
Name it.
At
professional.
the end of a fucking send, as we call it, like I've just seen this guy, like he'll just pick up a bottle of wine and just slam the whole thing.
All right, I'm in.
So we
I love it.
okay. So the shirts go live Monday. You said right? Or-
Shirts go live Monday, up 8:30 Eastern.
Monday 8:30 Eastern. Fullsend.com.
Check me or Bob's stories, Nelk Boys or Bob's stories for the t-shirt designs, or go to the website and just fucking look at them.
Absolutely cool. Yeah, you guys do well, and their fucking site is awesome. All right, anyways, Nelk Boys, we're wrapping it up. You guys are fucking hilarious. You're on your way up. You're taking over social media. You're fucking killing it. Thank you for coming in. Steve, we didn't fuck with you too bad. We didn't make you get too fucked up.
I thought the double-barreled shooter was pretty impressive. I'm impressed.
We were.
Sure.
All right, that wraps up our guest segment, the Nelk Boys, episode 9. Boys, we'll see you soon. Keep it up. You're killing it.
Thanks, guys. Appreciate it.
Sweet.